yourself and your loved ones. I had a busy week and very nice, and a lot of things went in my favor. So I was really just enjoying my life. Anything you want to know about me is in the description box. Text me if you're texting for a reading, so I know it's you. Okay, and I'm just gonna do another energy read for now. Also, for those who are making Bible verses and all of that stuff, I don't get in religious dogma. I'm spiritual, and I don't need someone telling me to go read the Bible like I have a school assignment, and that's what I need to do. So if that's something you want to do, you can go to church and do that, not to be disrespectful or rude, but just to let you know, heads up. Um, Keep those type of comments and stuff to yourself, because I'm here giving a message, not to be reading verses or having disputes and arguments over religious beliefs or whatever I believe in. Okay, so what this reading is about, someone is seeing some shadowy beings or some type of beings. They may be seeing something on their walls or some shapes, something about the objects or some imprints. Okay, and someone needs to cleanse their cards, their books, their home, their phone, their self, their car, or their pets, to take care of their self a little more. Where's those cards? Okay. The numbers 39 and 2 are very significant in this reading. So let's see. We got a lot of different energies. Um, so let's say a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm, okay? And also, I'm getting stay loyal to yourself. So just stay calm in the midst of all of this, okay? The words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form, okay? Choose your words carefully. So hopefully no one's conjuring up any type of entities or anything like that that they don't know about. But something is forming, or somebody sees something form in like a dark, shadowy type of thing. So again, it says calm, love, beauty, kindness, joy, hope, adventure, and fun. These are the type of things you need to invite more into your life. Okay. And why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? So self-worth and self-love. So this self-worth is talking about somebody wants you to come into an agreement for a set cause. They want to make an alliance with you, or they want you to make an alliance with another, or just with them or other people. Um, you should stay loyal to yourself at this time. You may have witnessed in the past, or have recently just witnessed someone's hazing or some type of initiation to something that wasn't pleasing to your eye. You may even had a dream about this, or you have these dreams of these dark, shadowy things. If it's not shadowy things, it could just be your beings, or some guys or something that's trying to give you a message. Okay. You may feel like somebody is doing witchy type of stuff to you, or something to do with witches. Someone wants to initiate you into some type of thing. Be careful with that, because it might not be pleasing to your eye. This is what this self-worth is about. Stay calm, say positive things, and keep positive thoughts, okay? And as also saying, stay loyal to yourself, because this alliance that this person is trying to bring may bring dark, shadowy things, or it's just a dark energy you feel like. But nobody can top your esoteric knowledge, or whatever type of knowledge you have. So somebody is trying to manipulate you into some type of hazing or some type of initiation. They want you to be in agreement with it because of a set cause, to make an alliance with others. But I see that you're trying to make an alliance with yourself, or you're sticking to stay loyal to yourself, okay? So let's get some new cards that I have, and see what energies that these shadowy things may be. Well, let's just see. Who are these people that's trying to haze somebody, or like I said, in the past you may have witnessed someone's hazing initiation, and it wasn't pleasing to your eye, and you had to watch it, or you heard this. Okay, so let's see what these people, or what kind of beings, or anything that something that's slender. So if you've been seeing things, you may have been seeing dark, shadowy, slender things. It could be a woman figure, or you could be dealing with a woman that's slender, okay? Who else wants to make an alliance with you? A slender lady. Okay, somebody with medium length hair. Okay. So this slender one can have medium lip hair, or these things could look, there go, we see dark shadowy things, somebody that is short, okay? So a woman with, it seems like it's women energies here, but it doesn't necessarily mean this could be a woman, okay? These could be the shadowy beings or imprints and shapes that you've been seeing on the wall. This also could be the people that you know that initiated somebody or hazed them or hazed you, or these people just want to make you have an alliance with you to for you to come into some type of agreement for a set cause, okay? But at this time, like, if these beings or these shadowy things that you're seeing or you feeling and witnessing, it's probably due to you may need to cleanse some things more, or go around somewhere in your house or a car somewhere that you need to cleanse. I'm getting and I'm feeling like a lot of you already know that you need to cleanse something, or take a spiritual bath or a shower or something like that, but you may have been procrastinating at that, or you will come upon this thought to do this by action. Okay, so let's get some intuitive envisions. Okay, 1111 may be significant. Okay, so this is just saying that you will be content and happy about somebody like strawberry ice cream, satisfied with the current state even if it's not good. So I'm getting this how I was but I was content all this whole week. I didn't have any, you know, situations that was really positive, but satisfied with your current state even if it's not good. So some of you may be going through some type of initiation if you have, but it's not stopping you from being content. Whatever is going on is not stopping you from being content. Okay, and don't let it. This is with this joy and love, like self-care and self-worth. Okay, somebody wants to invite you to something too. Be careful. Somebody is planning on hazing somebody. Okay. Okay, these two cards here. Somebody wants to cut cords with something. So somebody's a troll. Somebody sexual favors for material items or money. So somebody is trying to use their sexual energy. They're hoping that you lower your self-worth for something, or somebody may have asked you or want to initiate you or haze you into doing a sexual favor for them for some type of item or money. If you have done this for some money or items, this could be what these dark shadowy beings are coming from, these objects or something, objects. So you may have gotten some type of object from somebody. If you haven't did any sexual favors from this person, their energy, their sexual energy transferred to something that they gave you. Okay, this could be a woman, because there's a lot of feminine energies here. So be careful with that. You may need to cleanse that. Get some sage or some Palo Santo and cleanse it. I'm gonna give you an example, and cleanse that item that somebody has gave you, because it could be bringing beings around you that you're not familiar with or you're not comfortable with. If it's somebody's been in your car, you need to clean your car out, because their energies could leave an imprint behind, and it could cause things. Be careful who you let in your home, because their energy can leave imprints and energies in your home, as well as your pets. Be careful who you allow to pet your pets. You have pets, to touch your phone, or just items that you have. You need to be careful with that, okay? And just continue to stay loyal to yourself, okay? I hope you guys' day is going well. Because mine surely is. Hold on. Okay? So like this, you just cleanse it, the item like this, and then you just cleanse it and have some type of, say, like an invitation for positive things, and clear out and rebuke whatever energies that somebody may have given you. Somebody may be trying to give you some type of item. Somebody that's into witchery or warlocky type of stuff, that's doing it for the wrong reasons. Be careful about receiving items and monies from people. Okay, this person could be trolling you. This person that wants you to do something sexual for them, for item or money, or this person is bitter as well. So a good guy gone bad. So I'm getting a woman or somebody may be dealing with somebody that's bitter. They see them as bitter now. They came off as like they had good intents, or they was just good, but things have gone wrong or gone bad. This person's energy, this could be the being that we're talking about, okay? So be careful of a bitter person that's asking you for sexual favors, that want to lower your self-worth. And this goes for men and women, because we these most energies nowadays and how people come out with their conniving, sly ways. It can be masculine and it can be feminine. Okay, so let's see what else energy is gonna come out that we need to be aware of. Yes. So somebody could be dealing with a man that's light skinned, or somebody that has some type of beard or some hazel eyes. Okay, somebody that has tattoos. Okay, so somebody is, yes, sticking to their self. You may need to go in nature. um I wouldn't say somebody's in fear. Somebody could be in fear of dark, shadowy things, but I'm seeing that somebody is staying to their self. I'm staying loyal to their self, just like I was saying. Hold on a second. Let me get a little bit more messages from that. I can't pronounce that word. Incubation. Hold on a second. Let me see what this is talking about. Somebody is staying loyal to themselves and they don't want to come around a certain type of person. You may feel like somebody is not clean enough for you. I'm getting somebody is not clean enough for you, either if it's spiritually, um, physically, mentally, something is off with somebody. And you may wanted to have some type of sexual encounter with somebody that wanted a sexual favor from you. And you may feel like they're not cleansed enough to receive your energy, or for you guys to exchange energies. Be careful with that, because people can leave energy behind you. Most people try to target your root chakra. That's the bottom area where your private part's at. It's hard to get those type of energies away. If I'm on the wrong one. If you're not careful of who you allowing around you or just giving your energy, just be careful with that. Okay. Sometimes it can take years to get somebody's energy off you. So what's the hurry? It's saying basically, what's the hurry to have some type of central energy with this person? Okay, your seed is safe within her room, so you have a cleansed wound. Okay, I'm getting a woman. Somebody wants to impregnate a woman through a sexual favor and trap her with a baby, or vice versa. A woman could be trying to trap a man with a baby. Okay. Somebody wants to do something sexual with you in nature or at a park, or maybe this is something you have or wanted to do. Okay, so your womb is safe if you're a woman. Okay, so it's just saying, what's the gloom? What are you so sad about? Okay, trust in the key. Something about a key of life to bloom. Something about blooming. Okay, and something about magic. Okay, because this could be what this witchery thing is about. Okay. What you have wished for will come about soon. There are underlying factors that need to be considered before completion. A new project is about to take off. Allow your dreams to unfold naturally without forcing the issue. You have a reason to feel excited. New beginnings await. So this is what this excitement is about. You may feel beautiful within yourself. Speak kind words to yourself at this time and stay content within yourself at this time. Okay. There is something coming towards you. You see the sun is almost filled up in the sky, and it's just saying stay calm right now. Drink more water, or just take something needs to be cleansed or will be getting cleansed soon. So some wish that you're having is going to come true. I don't know if it's an answer to something or confirmation for something, but it's coming through. Okay, I see a woman here. Okay, a man may wanted to be a trick, basically pay for sexual favors from a woman and offered her with money, or want to offer somebody with money. This person can have a car, or they just feel like they have control issues. They feel like they want to own you sexually. Okay, be careful with that. Somebody could have a blue or a turquoise type of car, or something about a 1990 car. Okay, somebody may want to offer you a car ride for sexual favors. Okay, let's get deeper into what this energy is coming from. So we have skin issues, symptoms. So somebody wanted you to have some skin problems. okay, or some type of skin issues. Could be you just need to cleanse your skin with something. It's saying that whatever skin problems that you have, and you may be wishing for something to go away, like if it's eczema or something, maybe you should try black soap, the real black soap from Ghana, not that black soap from like Walmart or Walgreens. I'm talking about real black soap from Ghana. You can purchase it online from Walmart if you know the black soap. It looks like a big thick cookie, but it's brown. Get that. This will help you with skin problems. Somebody could be trying to cause skin issues, or you being around these entities or these beings and stuff like that may give you some skin problems. Or if this person that tried to have some sexual favors with you, you may have noticed something or some red marks or something weird on their skin, okay, and they may be passing something to you. You don't want nothing past. So something about your crown chakra knowledge. I said something about your knowledge, your esoteric knowledge, the knowledge that you have. Okay, knowledge, consciousness, and spirituality. So you are spiritual. You're very knowledgeable, and you have a lot of conscience. You have a lot of ideas. You're mentally alert. Okay, you're very intuitive. You could like purple, or maybe you should start wearing purple more often. Okay, so your crown chakra is opening right now. Or your crown is opening. You know that this is why you want to have this self-worth and this self-love. Some of you like cake or cupcakes, or you into something about cupcakes, or you may call somebody a cupcake, or you just something with a cupcake. Okay, so this is why it's saying bring in these positive energies in your life, or keep them, because you're beautiful inside and out. Your crown chakra needs to be cleansed as well. You can use Palo Santo, you can use sage. You can go online and look it up and do what's best for you, because everybody cleanses differently. Okay, and it's saying feeling drained. Somebody is going to drain you, or you may be feeling drained because of the things I mentioned earlier. You may drink too much coffee. This could be making you feeling drained, or you just drink a lot of coffee. Okay, somebody wants to do some sexual favors with you. This person is going to drain you sexually. Okay, I think you just avoid it, or you will be avoiding someone that has some type of skin rash or problems in their root chakra area, and you need to be careful. I know a couple of weeks ago I did mention that somebody that was attacking you will be having some type 1 and type 2 type of diseases due to their not having discipline with sex, and they're trying to spread it to you, or trying to wish that upon you. So be careful with that, who you give your energy to. Okay, so let's get deeper into let's just see what is the intentions of this person that's trying to receive sexual favors from you. They have a lack of growth. Okay, so this person could be a Capricorn, or they can deal with Saturn energies. They're not disciplined. Okay, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Their lack of growth. So somebody wanted to impregnate a woman, and you just avoid it, or you will be avoiding an unwanted child just because of sex. Okay, 6 of Swords, better times ahead. So it's better things for you. Okay, we're dealing with a lot of communication here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. There are better times ahead of you that you should be more focused on than this draining, materialistic, greedy energy. You may feel like somebody's trolling you, or somebody could look like a troll to you. You're not physically attracted to them. The 5 of Cups. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio too. Unwelcome change, or this could be just mysterious. So yes, something is unwelcome change. This could be something that wasn't pleasing to your eyes. It could have been somebody's looks. Okay, and or this looked like somebody that's a victim of some type of hazing and stuff, and they had an unwelcome change. They thought something was going to go in a certain way, and they were sent off, or they will be. They don't be careful. Okay. Oops. Hope you guys this week was going well. I had a really good time and just was relaxing and just having fun. So let's see what else. As you can see, I got some new cards as well. Okay. Okay. So starlight. Somebody doesn't want you to be a starlight of your lights. Okay. Don't slow down manifestation. So you may be slowing down some type of manifestation through hesitation or worry. Okay. Keep the faith and create light in the dark. Ooh, so this is the dark energy. The path of stars is made by the same energy. So look, this is basically a star fairy. Something about a star fairy, or something about you being a star or shining your light. You have a very bright light. Somebody wants to dim your light. Okay. Some energies wants to dim your light. Somebody that wants to drain your energy. They want you to feel low self-esteem about yourself. They don't want you to say and think kind things to yourself. They don't want you to be intuitive. They don't want you to be knowledgeable. They basically want you to dumb yourself down. They don't want somebody has beautiful hair here, okay? Somebody here has wild hair, like you know how people look like when they get out of bed from doing it, like their hair is wild. Somebody hair looks like they just always sleeping in the bed with other people. Okay, somebody doesn't want your light to shine. They trying to hide you. Um, but the sun is bigger than the mountain, so there's nothing for you to worry about. But to stay loyal to yourself. Stop worrying. Stop being in anxiety, because whatever you speak and think, it ultimately will manifest in your life unconsciously and consciously. So you got to be very careful. What you say and think about yourself is actually worse than what other people will say and think about you, because whatever you think about yourself and your self-worth is more important. Okay, so watch out for that. Be careful. That's dangerous, of the way you think about yourself and how you feel about yourself and what you say about yourself, because when you don't think so positive about yourself, you can manifest somebody, a jerk or somebody that could come along and say some things to you out of nowhere, and then it just puts you more in a, in a deeper negative energy than what you are. And you be like, where does energy come from? Maybe it started off by how you're feeling and thinking about what you think about yourself. If you don't feel so uppity, it's probably best to stay to yourself, to keep that energy with you and get out of that energy before you go around people, because other people can pick it up, and it can ultimately block energies in your life that should be opened, okay, and bring those dark energies in around your life. Something about a bear, one of a kind. So you are one of a kind. You have a bear spirit. You have a star fairy and a bear spirit energy. These are the beings that are around you that are positive. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You're very talented here. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. So this is what this magic vibes and the scorpion energies must be coming from. You're magical. You may hear animals, or you probably have that Dr. Seuss, Dr. Doolittle, not Dr. Seuss, Dr. Doolittle. You may understand the languages of animals. You may, somebody here understands bears. If you don't, you may know how, like, animals, when they certain noises they make or how they move, to know how to react to wild animals. You may have hunting skills, or somebody here likes to fish. They have some type of skills that most people don't get to. Yeah, so you're one of a kind. Somebody may go, yeah, somebody goes hunting, or something to do with the forest, where they camouflage their that them outfits guys wear when they go out and hunting, or that type of stuff. And you may camouflage yourself, or you may have to hide from something, and you saw something that you weren't supposed to see. um, Something about going into nature. Okay, so you have a bear spirit. You are strong. uh, you may be tall, physically, if you're a man. Strong physically if you're a man. Okay, and yes. Something about going in the forest and it's turning dark, or something like that. A magical forest. You may have seen something I said that in a reading a couple of weeks ago about somebody going in some type of forest, or a place where there's a lot of trees, and they saw something that deals with magic or something like that. So a night elf, okay? So something about night. Trust your feelings. You are unique. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story and pave your own path. Follow your heart. Don't let others dictate who you should be. So yes, you dictate who you should be, not other people. Um, you could be a night owl. Okay, it's just saying follow your heart and trust in your feelings, meaning your intuition. Going your own path. Some of you may want to or thought about writing a book, or just writing, or know someone that has written a book, or something about your dream. Your dream is to write a book. Some of you that watch my channel probably already have a book written, okay, and you're selling it now, and it's becoming successful. It will become more successful, okay. Yes, don't let other. That's what this is all resonating. Like, don't let other people dictate anything. Dictate your thoughts or anything. You speak these things about yourself and stay calm in the process. Okay. So let me see. I hope you guys this week have gone well, because mine definitely have. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say too much. Okay. So let me see what other messages do I need to. Oh, an angel message, okay. And we're gonna do an animal message as well, because animals. So some of you may have thought about, or you may have touched a baby bear before, or been around close encounters with a bear. Okay. You have bear energy. You have something about elves. You may have seen a shadowy type of elf, or like fairy pixie dust or something like that, or something flying like a orb, the big orbs, and the fairy dust, and it flew away. You may have seen shadowy figures of bears, fairies, or like elves. Okay, these are just your spirit guides. So that's why you should stay calm, because I'm not getting anything negative from that. So that's what those beings that you may be seeing in the corner of your eye, or those in the imprints in your wall, or just in objects. These are your guides that are guiding you to stay in tune with yourself. Okay. Let's get some more animal spirit guides. So we have the hawk. Okay, the hawk, a messenger. Okay, we see that sun right here. Spirit is sending you messages. I said that Spirit is sending you a lot of synchronicities right now. Open your greater vision to see the signs. This is what your crown chakra needs to be seeing, the signs. Okay, the I think this is the symbol. Okay, so open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend into new heights. So you are having a spiritual initiation. You're having a spiritual hazing that's going to ultimately push you into not higher heights, newer beginnings in your life, brighter for a brighter future. Just focus on your priorities. Put them first, because that's what's going to ultimately bring the best for yourself, for you to flourish in Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix. Okay, and eliminate distractions. Eliminate people that just coming for you for sexual favors. People that's trying to put you into manipulative situations, to initiate you into things that just because they want you to go in agreement for a set cause that has nothing to do with alignment of yourself. That's not loyal to yourself. It's not loyalty to yourself, or something that's going to keep your self-love and worth, or don't let it diminish your self-worth and your self-love for yourself. Okay, have positive invitations. Any invitations that you should bring into your life should be based on calm energy, beautiful things. Things that beautiful, like flowers could be beautiful. People that speak kind words, people that are hopeful, people that are joyful, adventurous in a healthy ways, that's not putting no harm to you or others, loving and fun. So if anybody have desires like you, make sure it's something, there's nothing wrong with, because a lot of people say, oh, that's wrong to desire this or want that. There's nothing wrong with whatever you want, as long as it's not bringing harm to yourself or other people. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's see what other animal spirits here that these beings maybe that you're seeing or something. Okay, so we have a squirrel. So a lot of you may have seen squirrels, or squirrels come to you closely. You may have fed a squirrel. You see a lot of birds with squirrels. Always prepared. So you're always prepared for things. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a fortune to everyone. So this is why people want to try to bring you down a little bit or drain your energy, because you bring joy to people. Even if they're not saying it, they're feeling it. I believe you're feeling the energy too, even if it's not spoke about. Okay, a lot of things that are not spoken about is actually what's actually true. Okay, don't let life's distractions, here again with these distractions, take you off course. Make a plan for your future. Life will give you all you need. Okay, this is just confirmation of what I was just saying. And then here we have the lizard regeneration as a survivor. So you survived some type of hazing or some type of weird, you may have some type of generational curse, or somebody who had put a spell on you, or a curse that spoke spells. It could not just be just, with the actual witchery stuff. I'm getting that too, but somebody may have put a curse or a spell on you from their words, or you just allowing them to dictate and control your movements in your life. Okay, no matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on a new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So it's time for you to cleanse your car, cleanse your phone, cleanse your home, cleanse yourself, your books, your cards, anything that you use, so you can regenerate this new energy into your life. So your spirit guides will cloak you with a new spiritual shine that's going to protect you, a different form of protection. Okay, you know how you play a game and you have a good protection, you're like, oh, this is cool, I can protect myself, and then you level up and now it's like a lot more and better. This is what I'm saying, that you're going to be cloaked, okay, with more some type of different type of protection that's going to cloak you, okay, from these negative energies. Be careful at this time of who you, or maybe you need to refrain from having sexual encounters with some people right now. You may have been having signs knowing that certain people you need to just stay away from, okay. It's hard to, sexual energies and the DNA and everything, if you sleeping around with a person that you shouldn't be sleeping around with, their DNA, whether they use protection, it could stay on you for years, okay. You just got to be really careful with that. Maybe you should be self-pleasing if you know what I mean. Like, that's better when you're dealing with, but if people that do that, because some people do that with manifestations, and it's different levels to that. Get you a obsidian, a amethyst, and a clear, what you call that, selenite or something, a clear quartz, and protect your energy when you're doing that, so your energy could come back. Because that's the thing a lot of people don't talk about with sexual energy, is like, so at the top of your head, where it's sensitive at, where people say you need to cover up to get sick. So the ancient Egyptians knew how to bring back sexual energy into the body once a person had an orgasm. Now a lot of people just be out here promiscuous, and a lot of their energy goes out when they have these orgasms and stuff like that, and the energy just goes out, and they don't know how to bring that energy back, okay, into their it's at the crown of your head, and it goes all the way up to your spine, to the crown, when you have orgasms, or when men have those, you know what I mean. So when you taking that energy out and you don't know how to bring it back, people don't know that they're actually killing themselves slowly. Like, you're taking life away from you, having encounters with people that you have no business. If you're a woman and you're into getting your way with money and items, be careful of these items and these gifts you're getting from these men and this money, because if the energies, these, you could have succubus and incubus energies that's following you at nighttime, okay. And this could be the beings, or these dark shadowy beings. You may have been having dreams about this too, because I was seeing something about dreams as well. Okay, let me get my dream book cards out and see what these dreams, and these dreams could just be your life purpose as well. Some of you, your life purpose is just to be knowledgeable, have wisdom, and to watch your energies, so it can teach other people that look up to you, okay. So because it's always somebody's watching you every day, okay. I am getting better at becoming aware in my dreams every day. So you guys, dreams are becoming more vivid and lucid, okay. An infant sleep, whether inside their mother's womb or after being born, is made up of 80% racket. Okay, inside their mother's womb or after being born is made up of 80% rapid eye movement sleep. REM REM. Okay, so with this, it all just correlate with each other. See this person, this woman with this baby, because I'm getting up a lot of women. Somebody could be having a baby. You need to go get checked. Somebody could be pregnant right now, and you still have to be careful who you have sexual encounters with, or the person, even if they impregnate you, because they could be putting this energy inside of you with your baby. You can eliminate a lot of that energy just reframing from absence, okay? But that you can make your own choices. You're an adult, but I'm just giving for those who needing a confirmation, or they've been telling themselves like, okay, you just got the confirmation, you're on point. Conscious, that's what I was saying, something about your consciousness. I always become conscious in my dreams. Everyone dreams, including pets. So you may have a pet that may be seeing these beings or imprints of things, or have some type of object somebody gave your pet. You may need to cleanse your pet, okay? Your pet have dreams, and they can have, their dreams are coming more vivid and lucid as well, okay? So I am good at maintaining my dream awareness. Okay, alcohol and medication could be a reason why most dreams are forgotten. So if you drink before you go to bed, this could be why your dreams are not being as vivid as you want it to be, or you probably just stopped drinking and taking medication. You may have to take medication at night. This could be why you have these problems with your dreams being lucid and vivid, okay? But when God wants to show you something, he can outdo anything, above everything in this world, and can show you things regardless. But if drinking water before you go to bed helps as well. So instead of drinking alcohol before you go to bed, drink some water. I'm seeing a woman that drinks wine before she goes to bed to help her sleep, to relax her from being worried or anxiety. Just do research on your medication too. I know it's hard. Even if you was the richest person in the world, it's only so much you can do when it comes to eating certain things and how this world works. So who you talking to, baby? Yeah, so distractions. So somebody has a child. You may have a child in the past. Keep your voice down, Amari, okay? In that game, please. Thank you. And somebody was trolling you and your child while you was pregnant, or this is what they will be doing if you have sexual encounters with this person. This could be the pregnancy that you don't want, okay? And let me see, let me see, what else? Messages. So let's do something funny, and then I'm going to end this reading and go enjoy the rest of my night. I came on here. Ooh, that's loud, baby. So this can be explicit, so if it gets explicit and I just repeat these cards, I love these cards. I think we all can take it. We adults here. And again, if you come on here with that religious stuff or asking me what Bible verses or trying to see if I believe in this or not, it's really none of your business. And I'm not here to be arguing about religious factors or any of that. I'm here to just give a message, give the energies for confirmation, clarity, and for healing. I'm not here to be arguing about religion, going up, looking up your verses and stuff like that. If I wanted a pastor and stuff, I can go to church and do that in my own time and in the comfortableness of where I go and choose to go to. I don't need somebody from across the world coming online telling me and dictating my moves and telling me to go read something when it's not gonna work. I'm not into that religious dogma and that stuff. People get their lives taken from arguing with people and get into conflicts about religion. So whatever person's religious and spirituality, they can just keep it to themselves. You don't have to come to me and be making comments about it, because I'm going to make my decisions and do what I want to do regardless. And you're not going to make me feel bad for doing whatever I'm doing or how I'm doing it, because my mind is made up. Okay? Okay, just FYI for those who's doing it, because last time somebody did that, I was real nice, and I'm learning how to. I've learned, but I'm learning how to just not say things, because it's just wasting my time. When I'm already got my mind made up, there's no reason to talk. So I'm not going to be arguing with people and saying stuff online. But I'm just saying, don't come across my page about Bible verses and stuff, because I feel like if you taunting me to, oh, she's doing tarot and she's not believing in God or something, which ain't nobody's business, only God knows, I'm going to block you because it's annoying, okay? So time to change a fucked up situation. So it's time to change a F up situation in your life. Some of you may be in a messed up situation. You may got pregnant by somebody you shouldn't have, or you just in this negative energy, or everything that I mentioned earlier. It's just time to change it, and the things is going to change for a better for your future. So that's just confirmation. It's that whatever effed up situations you got going on, or you saw that something, it's just trying to change. Sometimes when you see other people's messy situations, it can give you wisdom and knowledge to not be like, well, I don't want to be like them. Okay, so you may know somebody that got pregnant by somebody, or pregnant by somebody that's just using them for sexual favors, and you may be careful of receiving items for somebody right now, because they could be putting curses or spells on them. And if, the only way spells and curses work usually is when your vibration is when you don't have the lack of knowledge of it, and when you're lacking knowledge of things, and when your vibration is low, like if you anxiety and fear all the time, that entity or those shadowy beings, that energy can linger on and just be just lingering on, just like you know how you get away from somebody that smells, and it's just like that smell sticks in your nose, and it can just keep lingering on. So you got to be careful of receiving items from people. If you receive items from people and they mail it to your house, if you have a home where you feel safe with it being outside, let it sit outside for a little bit. Use crystals, use sage, use some Palo Santo, use things to cleanse that energy and turn it back to the universe, so it can reciprocate into something positive for you, okay? It's a effed up situation is going to turn around for you if you've been in a messed up situation. And I'm going to be posting a short later to just update. I'm not going to tell people everything. If they think they know my life and stuff, they got it wrong. But, just to give an update on what the things that I do and stuff like that. So, because I've been exercising and stretching and doing a lot of things with my body movements for the better of my health, and just because it's good for me and it's fun. So I've been busy doing that, taking care of things, being kind to myself. So a kind motherfucker will help you. See? So somebody that's kind, this is what I was saying earlier. Somebody's kind is going to help you get out of a effed up situation, and or these words they're going to say to you, this kind, it can change. You just never know what people go through. Kind words can go far. Okay, you will earn more fucking money. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something about the number 8. I don't know if it's $80, $800, $8,000, $8 million, $80 million. I don't know, but you're gonna earn more money in your life with this new beginning, as long as you stay loyal to yourself, stay in self-worth. I'm getting this energy because the good always outweigh the bad. So this is a good positive energies. I set my readings to tell you the truth about shitty stuff, but at the same time it's positive. It's not just lingering on to that energy. It's just to let you be aware that you're not crazy, or these type of energies around you. That's the only reason why the negative probably will come out. It's a balance, but good always outweigh the bad, positive always outweigh the negative. So you're gonna have a good outcome of this. Okay, something about 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months from today, even something about 8. Okay, so that's the Capricorn energy, the 8, the manifestation. Someone here is an entrepreneur. Something about authority figures. Something about success. Something about you being goal oriented and very powerful within yourself. You dictating your own life, and your self-worth and self-love is one of the most powerful things that you can do. Okay, so your weakness right now could be just, you know, I don't judge. Some of you females may need some material things, or you just addicted to it in some way, and so this could be your weaknesses, just the material part, or just something about your ego, or just overworking. Because I'm seeing more so of a person just being an overworker, or they just overworking themselves, and they need to calm down and just be kind to themselves. Okay, someone moves a lot in the vehicle. Someone don't have time to dress accordingly how they want to dress because they always moving on the go. Just calm down a little bit so you can manifest the things that you need in your life. Okay, somebody's definitely trolling you. Okay, and I'm going to leave this message with something positive, and then I'm going to end it, and you guys have a good rest of your night. um I should be posting something tonight. I don't know what time, but it should be before 12. And just to, it's a message, and just to give you guys an update on what I've been working on. Yes, and I've been busy, but in a very positive way. um I'm not trying to say like, oh, I got everything perfect going on in my life, but right now I feel like everything is very peaceful. So that's as perfect as it's gonna be. But um I've been busy, but it's very positive energies. And even with positive energies, like I tell my children, like if you was to get rich overnight and you was to build a house, you had all the money in the world, you're gonna have to be patient and wait. You know, you're gonna have to wait at least 2 to 3 years, depending on what type of land you want, what type of house you want to get built, for them to build it before you can even move in there to enjoy it. So basically, that's an example of what I've been going through. Being patient with things so things could come at the time they need to, for other things to come, but it's positive energies. Okay, so let's get you a mindful message. I'm glad this reading is pretty good. Just be careful about who you sleep with. I'm real careful about that. That's why I'm celibate and single, because I'm just like, what's the point of me? Like, I'm not young. Even when I was young, I wasn't like that. Just out there like that, just laying around with somebody just for the fun of it, and that's it. Like, some people can do that, but I feel like what's gonna be the benefit? What is it gonna do better for my life? Is this little fun energy? It's just like going out and basically, for example, some people like to fight. I'm gonna go out and fight somebody just to go beat them up. What is it gonna benefit me? Because, you know, even beating somebody up is it should be a boundary with that, where you just be like, I don't even want to fight to hurt somebody, because it's like, what you gonna get up out of bragging about it? Like, everybody can beat somebody up and lose a fight. So it's just like, what would I be getting out of sleeping around with somebody just for material things or for their money, when I got my own things? You know, what is it going to benefit me? And usually a lot of times people just want to lay down with you. It's not going to do anything for you. Even if it don't do anything bad for you, what is it going to do good for you other than a good feeling? You know, you can actually please yourself. But anyway, let's get a mindful message. Okay, we got 3 of them. 4 of them, actually. So we have a mirror. You're a mirror of your inner self. However you feel about yourself, you mirror that. So if you look in the mirror, basically, and I'm like, and say to yourself, you're ugly. Next time you look in the mirror, you're going to find everything on you that doesn't look nice to you, and it's going to make you feel like you're ugly. Okay? You got to think, how do you feel when you're not looking at a mirror? Especially if you're very handsome and beautiful. How do you feel when you're not looking at yourself? Or how you feel when you don't have any makeup on? How do you feel when some men, when they don't have hair on their face? Because a lot of men do. They got to stop talking about women wearing makeup when men made makeup for women to wear. A man's makeup is his hair on his face. Because, you know, some guys, if they shave off their hair, it's just like some women with makeup. The people will be like, you catfishing me, because they don't look the same. So how do you feel when you don't have hair on your face? How do you feel when you don't have makeup on? How do you feel when you're not looking at yourself in the mirror? Okay? In order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Okay? Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. This is basically what I was saying earlier. Okay? And it says, tune into yourself. This is a lot about being loyal to yourself, and, you know, go within yourself, because when you go within yourself, you can get a lot of answers and downloads about things before it's too late. or when people are trying to set you up, it puts you 20 steps ahead, actually 100 steps ahead. Today, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands over my heart space and take a few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I am feeling. Okay? So see how you feel about yourself within your heart without looking in the mirror. Loving friends. Do you have loving friends around? I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the beat to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic, keeping me stagnant. So you need to release these people, friendships you have with these people, sexual friendship, relationships you have with these people, and continuously stay with loving friends as well as family, and be loving to yourself. You may have pictures of these people. They love you unconditionally. They do support you. Have supporting family and friends. Mostly friends. You have supporting friends in your life that love you unconditionally. Okay, they support whatever you do in your life, so that's a good reason to feel good about yourself. Okay, stick around people that grow. That's why I say I stay to myself too, because I feel like I'm not wasting my time being friends or just being in nobody's energy if it's not going to help me grow, or the people I care about that's around in my life mostly, if it's not helping them grow or inspire them in any positive ways, if they're not unconditional and all that stuff, there's no point in me wasting my time with no one. I'm happier with myself than to be sitting around some fake stuff. Okay, so get and you guys should be the same way. So somebody is trolling you, they're watching you. Get focused. To attract what I want, this is manifestation again. What is the noise? Can you please sit down? What's the problem? So you can have a animal that moves a lot, and it can get annoying. Okay, or a child that moves around a lot and it's hard for you to focus. It's distracting because every time you probably try to read a book, I'm getting somebody trying to read a book and they have a child that they watch, or their own child that just keeps moving around, and it's distracting. It gets annoying. It's not like angry, but you just get a little annoyed, which is normal. Okay, I envision it. Okay, so to attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. Make sure whatever you desire is not hurting you or hurting other people. Okay, if it's not going to harm you or other people, and I'm not talking about people that don't want you to do it and they get their feelings hurt, that's their own personal issue. But if it's not putting somebody in physical harm's way, or messing up things in their life, or breaking boundaries, and the same with you in somebody's life, your desires are fine. You can desire whatever you want. I envision it for a minute or two a day, or more a day. So envision what you want a minute or more a day, and just keep doing that until you get used to doing it, so you can manifest this thing in your life fast. It works. When the manifestation come in, then you realize it was quicker than what you thought when you thought it was taking all day. Okay, and it does work. Okay, every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. So when you're thinking about this, make sure you feel it. So if you imagine yourself driving a car, feel like you're driving that car. How would you feel if you was driving that car in your head? If I hear your little feet again, you shouldn't be getting up. Okay, what I would do, what I would do, how I react, and what I'll tell. So what would you do? How would you react? And how would you tell the story, or how would you feel imagining this thing that you want to manifest in your life? And how would you react if you had this thing, this item, or whatever you want? Because I'm getting somebody may want a car. And we need things. Anything you want in life is good as long as you're not using it for the wrong reasons. You need a car to get around, so there's nothing wrong with wanting extra money in your life so you can get the car that you want, that's going to get you where you have to go, or getting a home that you want because you're going to be comfortable in there, and your energy is going to be balanced so you can do the things you want. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not getting greedy. Be grateful for the things you have now too, because you can get better things in your life. And picture it all. Okay, through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality and divine timing. So things happen for a reason. Like, like if you was late for work, you probably was late because of accident. You could have been involved in an accident. Things happen so quick and you avoided something. So you have to be patient Because if you rush things and then, like, it's some things that I know I just knew intuitively it was gonna work out in my favor. Like, a lot of stuff been working in my favor now. And then when I look back at it, and I just be like, well, if it would have happened before I wanted it, it would have avoided this situation, or for me having this type of thought or alignment at the time, or it could be a billion different reasons when you click to things, when you come to that epiphany, and then you be glad things happen in divine timing, in divine timing, like if you would have, like if you had some crazy neighbors and you moved when you was living with those neighbors, for example, you probably wanted a car so bad, but the reason why God didn't allow you to get that car, because those neighbors probably would have been trying to flatten your tires every time you go outside, and you don't know why your tires being flat. So you may have to move in order for you to manifest certain things. That's just an example. And then when it happens, that's the divine timing. So some things are not meant for you to have around you. Like if you wanted some type of money right now, it may be some friends or family that's around you that's trolling and watching you. It's not meant for you to have that money at this time, or certain things at the time, because other people could be inflicting their energy into your life, or it could cause things to delay in your life and make things worse. So that's why things happen to happen in divine timing, if you understand what I'm saying. So I hope you guys this night go well. I'm excited. I keep a lot of things to myself, because if I feel like if people are around me, or there are people that's meant to be in my life, they would know. And even then I have boundaries. But it just feels good. I'm just happy with a lot of things, and things working in my favor. And I just been enjoying my life at this time. And I love doing these readings and stuff too, but I didn't even get time to do one for myself. So, oh yes, I think, oh yes, okay, I got an angel message. Okay, I knew it was something I was missing. And then you may have been seeing images or imprints of trolls as well. Ooh. So let's see. Employment change. So some of you are getting new jobs. Your career path is leading you into a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Okay? This is the support again. Quiet retreat. This is basically what I was saying earlier. Stay calm. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Okay? Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. This is basically what I was just saying. Okay? One more card here, and then we're going to close this out. We got two more messages, okay? So, bountiful nature. Something about nature, plants, trees, gardens, flowers, something about the forest. Okay, spending time in nature helps shift you into a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pets. Somebody has a pet here. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, and sit under stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Okay? So you guys need to be sitting up under a tree, taking your feet out in nature, somewhere sacred that you like to sit at, and that's where you close your eyes and meditate. You're probably already doing this. If you're doing it, keep doing it. Okay? Like when I walk by certain trees, I just touch the tree and just thank that tree for helping me to breathe much better. So the power of prayer, or I like to say the power of meditation. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Miracles are going to be coming into your life. A lot of have for me, so it's this energy can reciprocate. Okay, heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your meditations or what you speak to God. I don't really like to say pray, because pray could be PEY, like the pray. Most people put their head down when they pray, and it's deep stuff. You're supposed to be looking up. And I don't like to say blessed, because be less, the words is like be less in yourself. So I like to say fortune. Certain things I don't like to say, because the energy that comes behind the word spells. So you guys have a good rest of your night. And I will see you in the next video. I might be posting and some videos again, and I will be upgrading this year, get me a website so people can have other ways to pay for their readings instead of just using Cash App, because some people don't like to use Cash App, even though that's a really good, way of going about sending and receiving money. But there will be other ways for people to pay for their readings. And anything about me is in the description below. I do readings, over the phone readings, and I'm not doing pre-recorded readings now, but I will do over the phone where you can speak to me in person or just live over the phone, and you can ask me questions, and I can just do your reading from there. And I can send you a picture or a small little sniplet video of your reading. And I do all types of readings. I can tell God gave me the gift to tap into love readings, um, horoscopes, anything, just regular energy readings, natal chart readings, whatever you could think of, I can tap into that. And I wish you guys the best, okay? And I can see you guys in the next video.